All right, we're going on now to topic 4 of chapter 1. Again, we're going to evaluate these first few, raising it to the appropriate power. So as we look at number 1, this is 5 to the third, which is 125, and 4 to the third, which is 64. And 5 to the third, we already said, was 125. Now here we have to be careful of the decimal. It's going to be 0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1 gives us 3 decimal places, like so. Now here we're recalling, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So these two are for parentheses and exponents. Multiply, divide, add, subtract. Now in each of these, as you go from left to right, if exponents are first, that's what you do. This is grouping symbols. We always do that first, what was within the grouping symbol. And the same for multiplication, divide. If divide is first, we do that first. And again, subtraction first, from left to right, we do that first. Okay, so there's an exponent. So this will be a 9. Then it's going to be 4 times 6 is 24. So this gives us a 33. Now again, absolute values are grouping symbols, so we do that first. This gives us a 4 inside. Now 4 to the third we had up here was 64. Then we're going to raise this to the third power. Just writing this out. This to the third power is 8. So here we get a negative 16. So we have 64 minus 16. And we end up with a 48. I guess we could use our answer column. It's there. Now, as we look at number 6, we go into the innermost parentheses first. So this is going to end up being a 2. Then we're going to do a negative 3 times 2 gives us, let's put it over here maybe, a negative 6. Then we have this 12 here. Then we have this 15. And in a sense, this is now in a parenthesis. And there's a 2 out there. Okay, so we have here a 27 minus 6, I believe gives me a 21, which is a 42. Let me check that. Okay, so this was 2 times 21 is 42 plus 5 is 47. And this was a 10, this was an 8, this is an 8. So that adds up to 26. And then 25 minus 12 is 13, and that goes twice. Now, in this next part, what they're asking is to replace the various variables with these values. And the use of parentheses is a good technique. So z is 1. So this becomes 5 minus 3 will be 2. And here, x is 4, and then 4 times 3. Now notice you could also do this, cancel these out, and remember there's a 1 left on top, so this becomes 1/3. And here we have 15 minus 4 is 11, so the absolute value of 11 is 11. And this is going to be a 12. Now 1 to the 4th is 1, so 12 plus 1 gives you 13. Now here they're asking us to decide whether a given number is a solution to the equation. So we would just substitute that number and see if in fact it makes a true statement. Well, 1/5 of 6 is not 30, so that is false. And for this one, if x is a 0, this is a 0 here, and a 0 there. Does 15 equal 3? Nope, that one's false too. So they're just giving you a little preparation for chapter 2. And I see we've kept this now. We're only at 6 minutes, so perhaps we'll meet our goal of trying to keep it around 10 minutes, or at least less than 15. So here they want us to start working on converting English into algebra, and they'd like us to use the letter X for our unknown. So 4 added to a number. Well, you could write 4 plus x, or often they put the x first. You could say x plus 4. Either way is good. This is the preferred way. 3 less than twice a number. Well, twice a number would be 2x. Less indicates subtraction. And then we're going to write equations, so that indicates we're going to have to put an equal sign in there somewhere. The difference of a number and 6. So there's a number and 6 is always an equal sign, 12. 17. The sum of 14 and 2 times a number. Well, we'd put 2 times the number first, and the sum of 14, that indicates a plus, is 56. So this indicates a sum of these two things. Now you could have put the 14 first, but usually they put the unknown first. 16 subtracted from a number. So we have our number. We're going to subtract 16 from it. That equals 23. Now the word quotient, students find difficulty in that. And the quotient is just a ratio, so it's a fraction. The quotient of a number, that would be x over 4. So that's the quotient of a number in 4 is equal to 3 squared. All right. Oh, we're doing very well. We're going to finish. 3 times a number increased by 15 is a negative 45. Wow. Okay, this one wasn't too bad, and hopefully it's starting to build your skills.